Hey guys, it's Dawn and I'm back with a Plan With Me video in my Erin Condren Life Planner. Today I'm planning October 31st through November 6th. I'm using this kit that I made using my Silhouette software, and I wanted to go with a Halloween theme because the first day in this week is, of course, Halloween, and I felt like I needed to honor the day of Halloween with some Halloween stickers. So the first thing that I'm doing is laying down this bottom washi that I made, and it's just like a scribbly black and white. So this week I went with the black and white theme, and then I added in some purpley pinks and some oranges as well, just for little pops of color here and there. I didn't want everything to be stark black and white. So I'm also using this little Hello November sticker on the upper left-hand corner that I made, and I also made a bunch of headers for me to use. For the date covers, I'm using Erin Condren stickers, and I've never done this before, but I found that they covered up the date and the day of the week pretty well. And then it also, this sort of grayish beige color sort of went with my whole theme for the week. So I put those down, and then I'm just writing in the date and then the day of the week. And I'm using my Sharpie. On these stickers, you don't necessarily have to use a Sharpie, but I just like the way that it turns out, and I know it's not going to smudge on me if I'm using the Sharpie. So I'm just finishing writing out the days of the week, and then I'll go back and I'm just going to go over the numbers, the dates one more time, just to make sure that they're nice and bold. And I kind of like the way this turned out. It was sort of simple, but it did change the date headers. I wanted to make sure that I got rid of all the blue, or as much of the blue as I could in this spread. Okay, so for Halloween, I wanted to use this sticker with Michael Myers on it. Halloween is my favorite scary movie when it comes to Halloween. I think it's just really classic, and Michael Myers has always sort of scared me a bit, so he's just so indestructible. I don't understand, but I wanted to use that Halloween image for the day of Halloween. So I used these little work header stickers from the little kit that I made, and I ended up sort of messing up my work days a little bit. I actually don't work on Saturday, but I do work on Sunday. But as I'm laying them down, I don't notice this. In a little bit, you'll see me kind of pull them up and adjust them a little bit. Then I'm just laying down the weekend banner. So then for the sidebar, I wanted to use some orange washi, and then I used some stickers from Libby & Co. And Libby & Co., I had a kit that was sort of a black, gray, and blue, and I will definitely use it again. I have a ton more stickers left, but I'm first off using the to-do header and then this ombre heart checklist in this sort of gray. And I noticed I obviously struggled to get it straight as usual, but I did notice that the next sticker that I put down after the washi is actually a sidebar sticker, so it's sized a little bit differently than this ombre heart checklist. So the ombre heart checklist is sized for the full boxes, and then the sidebar stickers on Libby & Co. are a little bit more narrow. So I sort of had to go back and trim things up a little bit, but I wanted to use this Monday through Friday dinner sticker, which I thought was really functional. And instead of doing my dinners each and every day of the week, I can just condense it and do it on the sidebar. So here's where I got a little bit messed up with how everything was lining up. Everything was lining up except for this dinner sticker because it was just a little bit more narrow, but I just trimmed the washi down a little bit, and I think it looks fine. So this little Happy Halloween sticker that I put down on Monday is from my newest addiction, and it's just from a little sampler kit that I got. Then I'm just laying down some washi as a background, and I'm going to use a coffee sticker with a little pumpkin on it, little pumpkin spice coffee sticker, also from my newest addiction. And then moving on, I am a little bit scattered this week because I did not pre-plan, but I'm just sort of going through and doing the standard what I normally do. And so for Monday, I wanted to put just a little appointment sticker down at the bottom. This little header sticker that I'm using is marking that I have a student starting with me on Monday, and I'm just writing FTO week number 1. And then I decided to spruce that FTO sticker up a little bit. I was just going to use this little flag banner here. So for the rest of my sidebar here, I was a little bit unsure of what I wanted to do down here. So I ended up using some washi tape to sort of put down like a background. And then I wanted to use a habit tracker for the week because I'm taking a bunch of vitamins like every single day. So I wanted to track that using a habit tracker. And then I also wanted to put down what I'm reading. So I finished my book last week, and I have some time before I'm able to get another book on Audible. You guys have probably heard me talk about Audible before, but it's essentially a book on tape, but it's on your phone or your iPad or whatever you use. And I really, really love it. I go through books so quickly. I get a lot done on my commute time. I commute quite a ways to and from work, so I go through books fairly quickly. And right now, I'm going through books a little too quickly because I'm only paying for 2 books a month, and I'm going through maybe like 2.5 books per month. So I'm paying for the initial subscription of Audible, and then I end up usually buying one additional book. I try and find one on sale because they're a bit expensive, and when you buy an Audible book, it's a download. So there's not really anything to show for it. When you go to the bookstore and you buy a book, I can read it and then I can put it on my shelf and it's part of my collection on my shelf. But an Audible book is part of my collection in my phone. So it's just a little bit different and a little bit hard to wrap my mind around buying a book for full price, which is why I like the subscription. So when you do subscribe, it ends up being cheaper than if you just use your credits for that month and then buy additional books after that. If that makes any sense. Definitely check out audible.com. It's an Amazon company. So I highly, highly recommend it. Sorry if you hear my dog in the background. She is snoring like on my lap as I'm doing this voiceover. So I'm just sort of adjusting my stickers a little bit. I always print on repositionable sticker paper. That way I can sort of move things around and make it look how I want. Nothing is really committed with any of my own stickers that I make. So I just wanted to change my workout sticker. Instead of on Monday, I moved it over to Tuesday. So here I'm just flipping through some Mambi stickers and just seeing what else I could use. I wanted a nice inspirational quote for Tuesday and something sort of decorative that goes with the black and white. Mambi has a lot of black and white stickers that work really well. So I picked this sticker that's a little flag and it says, "You do you." So I just laid down a little bit of this orange washi tape on top of one of my black headers, and then I'm just going to put that "You do you" sticker on top of it. That way there's just a little bit of layering going on. There we go. So then on Tuesday, on the 1st, I get my sergeant's exam test results back. So I'm just using my Pilot G2 pen in black, and I'm just writing out in fairly simple cursive just exam results today. Then I'm just going back and making the letters a little bit shadowed just so they pop out a little bit. There we go. So then I just grabbed this little bottles of poison sticker from my Mambi. I believe it's the holiday. It's the big sticker book with all of the seasonal stickers in it. And I just put that down as a little decor. So now I'm using a to-do sticker from I Love to Print, which is a printable shop on Etsy. Oh, I switched it to a personal sticker. But that whole set is from I Love to Print. Then I just used a Today sticker in this pretty gold from my Mambi sticker book, and then I just used one of the cute little candy corns. And here I'm looking for another inspirational quote, and this one has to do with my workout. And I always feel a lot of pressure this time of year, not only because these promotional exams and all of that I'm dealing with right now, but also we have this physical ability test and then a policy exam that I have to take. And all this stuff is all optional at my job. I don't have to do all this testing. But if I do test and pass, I get 5% of my income added. So it's a bonus. So it does make things a little stressful this time of year, but it really is worth it in the long run for 5% more on my paycheck. So I just put a Libby & Co. book sticker down on my half box in the sidebar, and then I also used a Libby & Co. TV sticker for Wednesday because most of my shows play on Wednesday. I don't necessarily watch them every Wednesday, but that's when they air. Then Wednesday is my Friday, so I wanted to make sure and letter out in big happy letters my Friday. And I'm just using this Sharpie pen. And I just did some fun lettering, and that was pretty simple, some block lettering. And then I decided to use this orange pen, and I colored in the little boxes that I made just to add a little pop of orange.